I think Newcastle hates me. I don't know why. What have I done to it? Anyway, so as some of you may know, I moved from Queensland, a little country town near Ipswich. You know, full of rednecks. But anyway, so I wanted to move back down to Newcastle with family and friends and everyone else. Packed up the removalist truck. That cost a lot of money to move in a state. Removed, you know, did all the whole removalist thing, packed it in the car, cleaned the house, and you know, did all the inspections that you got to get done and everything else like that. Drove down to Queensland. First day, bang, lined up a whole bunch of houses for me to look at, inspect. Got to the first house, they cancelled the inspection. Great. Got to the second house, there was 52 people waiting out the front of this house. I'm like, oh, I got no chance. Went to another house, there was 25 people out the front of the house waiting. I'm like, how am I going to get a house in Newcastle with this sort of statistics of people looking for houses? It was scary. So anyway, Monday morning I thought, okay, no, I'll continue this. I'll just keep on applying for houses and see how I go. Sunday night, bang, car gets smashed, broken into. Everything from inside it taken out, including my wallet and a few camera gear, not this camera, thank God. What else? You know, all my money, possession, you know, just all sorts of knickknacks and a few other pictures and a few other, you know, things that didn't go in the removalist truck. So that was a major disappointment. And losing about, what, $600 it was in my wallet. I'm glad I didn't have all of it in there. But, you know, very painful. Moved, you know, Monday morning, here I am. Okay, so I get the glass in the, you know, car fixed and all that sort of thing. That cost me, what, $200. And they buggered the motor as well, and went to start applying for houses, and tell you what, it's very hard, almost impossible to get a house without ID. They're saying, okay, well, you don't have any ID, we're not going to accept an application from you, are we? Oh yeah. Well, do you have a birth certificate or some sort of bills? Yeah, I do, it's in the removalist truck. Oh, so I was pretty screwed over, you know. I couldn't get a house because I didn't have any ID, and I couldn't get my money from the bank because I didn't have any ID, and I couldn't get a new ID because I didn't have a house. And I thought, well, okay, let's try and, you know, get this ID replaced. Yeah, you know, you go to the bank or, you know, Medicare office, and they say, okay, what ID have you got to show who you are? I'm like, oh, it's in the truck. I can't unpack the truck because I don't have a house. I don't have a house because I can't get ID, and I can't get a house because I don't have ID. Oh, it's just a big vicious circle. There's no way out of it. So eventually, you know, I got a few people to mail me some bills and redirect a few bills to the new place, mate's place that I was staying at, and got the bills and finally got enough to get a Medicare card and then get my FPOS card replaced, which gave me access to money, and I finally find a house with a nice enough real estate that would accept me with very limited ID. So that was good, and I'm finally in a nice house. $280 a week. Ooh, a bit expensive. Nice 3-bedroom brick though. So get the truck, get all my friends' trucks and everyone else okay to pick up all the stuff from the removalists, because it's been put in storage, because it took me, what, 2 weeks to find a house. So I had to put it in storage. So I go to the storage, pick it up, and get it all here, to find it covered in water, and the couches were just soaked in, you know, water and just soaked to death, and all the electronic gears just got water through it, all my plasma TVs, computer monitors, computer, laptop, everything was just ruined, just gone. So anything, you know, that was water damageable was, and so a lot of things are stuffed. So finally got a new computer, and finally got internet on, and finally bought a new modem, and finally buy a new laptop soon, and trying to get everything else up and working that or doesn't work, or fixed or replaced, or, you know, no insurance of course, you know, because it was at a friend's storage place. That really helps. But anyway, so back on track. I'm in a house. I'm got a job lined up, which is great. And yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd tell you about my move. It was absolutely terrible. I don't know why Newcastle hates me, but anyway, hopefully things improve. Catch you all later.